It's a remarkable statistic. 20.5 million Americans are out of work, numbers not seen since the Great Depression. Almost 15% of the country's workers looking for help from the government. But because of the way it's counted, the number is likely closer to 20% of the country's workforce out of their jobs. These are not just numbers, they are people who are suffering.
Not having the financial income, and obviously makes things troublesome with student loans and mortgage and all sorts of bills. So trying to fight through that is making it tough right now.
And the number is likely higher because of old filing systems. Many people have yet to be able to file for unemployment. Dana Simone has been trying for 2 months.
I ran out of patience with that. I'm still one of millions. I do understand that, but it's ridiculous.
Some politicians are anxious to reopen the economy, like Iowa's governor trying to force people back to work.
If you're an employer and you offer to bring your employee back to work and they decide not to, that's a voluntary, what's the word I'm looking for? Pardon? Oh, quit. Okay, a voluntary. See, we don't have it happen very often. It's a voluntary quit, and so therefore they would not be eligible for the unemployment money.
And the U.S. president is promising a quick rebound as well.
We're going to rebuild it. We're going to rebuild it back as fast as we can. I think we're going to have an incredible transition, but transition leads to fourth quarter. Third quarter, I call it transition. We'll start to see it. It's already happening.
But economists are doubtful, saying it could take years to get the economy back to where it was, and it will be much longer for the unemployed workers.
From previous research, like research from the Great Depression or Great Recession, that workers who lose their job during a downturn take a long time to get back to a high quality job. So in the Great Recession, it was a lot of young workers. Young workers took about 10 years to get back to their previous level of earnings.
All of this could have a big impact on one job in particular, his.
If the numbers stay this way in November, I think he will lose. No president has ever been reelected with numbers like this. I mean, they weren't nearly this bad when the first President Bush was defeated for reelection in 1992, or when Jimmy Carter was defeated for reelection in 1980.
A fight for his political survival. For many of the 20+ million Americans out of work, a daily struggle to stay financially afloat. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera.